In the city of Verona, two noble families, the Montagues and the Capulets, have been enemies for many years. Their hatred affects everyone around them and causes public fights in the streets. The conflict is so serious that the Prince of Verona has warned both families. If they disturb the peace again, severe punishment will follow. Despite the tension, young people from both families continue their daily lives, unaware that fate is about to change everything. Romeo Montague, a young man from the Montague family, feels sad and lonely because he loves a woman named Rosalind, who does not return his feelings. He spends his days wandering the streets, thinking about love and life. His friends, especially Mercutio, try to cheer him up, encouraging him to forget Rosalind and enjoy life. But Romeo is too deep in his emotions to listen. Fate, however, has other plans for him. The Capulet family is preparing a grand party at their house. Juliet, the only daughter of the Capulets, her parents hope she will meet a suitable husband there. Lady Capulet talks to Juliet about marriage, encouraging her to consider Paris, a wealthy young nobleman. Juliet listens politely, but has not yet thought about love or marriage, feeling unsure about what her future might bring. Romeo's friends persuade him to attend the Capulet party, even though he is a Montague. They think it might help him forget Rosalind. Romeo reluctantly agrees and wears a mask to hide his identity. At the party, he sees Juliet for the first time. He is immediately captivated by her beauty and grace. Juliet, unaware of who he is, feels a strange attraction to him as well, not knowing the danger that awaits. Romeo and Juliet speak for the first time during the party. Their conversation is full of poetry and emotion. They realize their feelings are mutual and a powerful attraction grows between them. Neither knows that they belong to opposing families. The moment is magical, and both are overwhelmed by love at first sight. Fate begins to play its role, connecting two young hearts in a story that will soon face tragedy and conflict. After the party, Romeo secretly visits Juliet at her balcony. They speak in whispers, confessing their love for each other. They dream of being together despite their family's hatred. Romeo promises to find a way to marry her, and Juliet agrees. The next day, Romeo seeks Friar Lawrence, a kind priest and wise friend, to help him marry Juliet. The friar is surprised by Romeo's sudden love but agrees, hoping that their marriage could end the family's feud. He warns Romeo about the dangers and asks him to be cautious. Romeo promises to be careful. The friar prepares a secret plan to unite the young lovers without alerting their families, hoping for peace in Verona. Romeo and Juliet meet secretly and are married in the friar's small cell. Their joy is immense, but they know they must hide their love. Tybalt, Juliet's hot-tempered cousin, soon challenges Romeo to a duel. Romeo refuses to fight, as he is now part of the family through marriage. Mercutio, Romeo's close friend, steps in and fights Tybalt instead. This fight will soon lead to tragic consequences that neither family could have imagined. During the duel, Tybalt kills Mercutio, and Romeo, enraged, fights Tybalt in return. Romeo kills Tybalt, which shocks both families in Verona. The prince decrees that Romeo must leave the city immediately, or he will face death. Juliet mourns Tybalt's death, torn between grief for her cousin and love for Romeo. The young couple faces a painful separation, and their secret marriage becomes even more dangerous. Fate continues to challenge their love. Romeo secretly visits Juliet one last time before leaving Verona. They spend a passionate night together, cherishing every moment. In the morning, Romeo must depart for Mantua, far from Juliet. Both feel desperate, knowing the separation could last a long time. Friar Lawrence reassures them and promises to help reunite them. Meanwhile, Juliet's parents insist she marry Paris. Juliet refuses, feeling trapped and desperate. Lady Capulet and the nurse try to persuade her, but Juliet cannot betray her love for Romeo. Fear and sadness fill her heart. She turns to Friar Lawrence for help. The friar devises a dangerous plan. Juliet will take a special potion to appear dead, allowing her to escape and reunite with Romeo later. Juliet drinks the potion secretly at night. She falls into a deep sleep that makes her appear lifeless. Her family discovers her the next morning and believes she has died. The city mourns her loss, and her tomb is prepared. Friar Lawrence sends a message to Romeo explaining the plan, but fate intervenes and the message does not reach him. Romeo learns from a friend that Juliet is dead. Heartbroken, he buys poison and hurries to Juliet's tomb. There he finds Paris mourning her. They fight, and Romeo kills Paris. Alone at the tomb, he drinks the poison, holding Juliet's hand. His love is so strong that he cannot live without her. Moments later, Juliet awakens, only to find Romeo dead beside her, and grief overwhelms her. Juliet, devastated by Romeo's death, takes his dagger and ends her life. The tragic events shock both families and the entire city of Verona. Friar Lawrence explains the sequence of events, revealing the secret marriage and the love that motivated the young couple. The Montagues and Capulets, now fully aware of the consequences of their hatred, reconcile. The death of their children teaches them the price of family feud and the power of love and fate. The tragedy of Romeo and Juliet becomes a legend in Verona, reminding everyone of the dangers of hatred and the beauty of love. Their story is told for generations, inspiring songs, poems, and plays. Young lovers are warned to value life and cherish love, while families are reminded that reconciliation is better than conflict. The tale ends with a sense of sorrow, yet hope emerges that love can unite even the most divided hearts. Statues of the young lovers are built in Verona as a reminder of the tragic story. Citizens remember how hatred destroyed innocent lives. The city slowly heals and people begin to value peace, kindness, and understanding. The story of love and loss becomes part of Verona's identity,